it, then don't listen.
Chirp family, what's going on? It's your boy HeIsMellowD, Mellow, Jalil, Drippy, whatever you want to call me. And we are back with another episode of Ima Shut Up podcast. This is episode 49. I hope everyone's having a good day out there. If you're not having a good day, go do something to make sure that you have a good day, because who's in charge of your happiness? You are. Before I get started, I just want to tell everyone who is listening and watching this to like, share, comment, subscribe, retweet, repost, follow, tell people, all of that stuff so this podcast can grow. As I said before, this is episode 49. So this is our Tremaine Edmonds episode. He is a linebacker. He wear number 49. I think he played for like the Bears. Last time I checked, he played for the Bears. He could be playing somewhere else now. I don't know. You never really know with the NFL. Unless you like a household name there and that you could get traded whenever. But yeah, man. As I like to say, I hope everyone's having a good day out there. I hope today is going better than yesterday. And if it's not going better than yesterday, I hope tomorrow will be better than today. Giving all that positivity out there. And just to start off, I gotta say, happy birthday, or happy gotcha day, but we're calling it her birthday, to my baby Storm. She's laying with her brother right now. Usually she was here, but then she got down. I don't know, but shout out to Storma. Here she comes. I think she's coming. Come on, Storma, come hop up. Come on. It is her birthday. We call her birthday because 2 years ago is when we got my little mamas, or 3 years ago. 2 years ago. Yeah. So this is her second birthday with us, and we called it her gotcha day. And yeah, we're just changing that to her birthday because she was a stray dog and they don't really have too much information about her. They didn't really know when she was born, how old she is, none of that stuff. So yeah, today is now her birthday. It's her second birthday. Happy birthday to my baby Storm. But yeah, that was just a small little tidbit. Nextly, real quick, I guess I should tell y'all about what's been going on with me. Well, not really with me, but on my little Uber trips out that I had today. Real quick, another little small Uber tidbit. Not really Uber story, just Uber tidbit. I saw an electric skateboard today. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, the dude was just like kind of standing on the skateboard, and it was obviously a skateboard, but he just like leaned a little forward and that bitch started to go. I was like, damn, yo, we are in a different time. But it's like, I guess that's not really that far of a stretch, because you got the hoverboards, and then you got it's, I don't know what it is, but it's like one big wheel in the middle, and you can like stand on it and move around with that thing too. So I guess an electric skateboard really isn't that much of a stretch. But yeah, that was just like, I thought that was cool. That was my first time that I seen an electric skateboard. Dude almost ran in front of my car and got hit with his electric skateboard, but that's neither here nor there. It was still an electric skateboard. That was cool. But also too, like after the electric skateboard, probably like 3-4 rides later, this dude tried to hoe me out, bro. He tried to hoe me out on a super long ride. Like, I was about to finish up my morning, right? I'm taking him on a ride. I picked him up. I'm like, all right, this ride is going towards my house. It's about a 6-minute ride. Cool. No worries. It was a little bonus on it. So I made like $7 on it. I'm like, all right, bet. No big deal. Why did this man try to change his ride to a 2-stop ride, right? As we was pulling up to his destination, bro. And like, I'm saying, like, when I say we pulling up, we like 450, maybe 500, 600 feet away from his destination. And then I get the notification that it said, rider has changed trip. This man wanted me to take him all the way to fucking Levittown. And if you don't know, Levittown is kind of far. It's like pretty far from Philly. Like, it's not like it's just like right over the bridge in Camden or Cherry Hill or something like that. No, Levittown is far. It's like a 45-minute, close to an hour ride, depending on traffic. And he really just tried to just do that, and it annoys me and it grinds my gears because I literally have on my bio, on my driver bio, I don't take two stop rides, right? If I accepted a two stop ride, it was by accident. So why would you, because when you, I know when you go to like look at the stuff and edit your stops and all of that stuff, it shows you. I'm pretty sure it shows you my bio. So you gonna read my bio and just disregard it, like, oh well, this nigga gonna take me. I don't care. I straight up told that man, I'm like, bro, I'm not taking this ride. I don't know why you did that, but this was a 5-minute ride. Like, I'm not taking that ride. And then he gonna say to me, oh, why are you yelling at me? I'm like, boy, I'm not yelling at you. I'm talking to you directly and sternly. I'm not taking that ride. So figure out how to change it. He's like, oh, do you know how to change it? I don't really know how to do it. I'm like, no, I can't change it from my end. And then lo and behold, he figured out how to change it within I don't know, 15 seconds. Pull up. He gonna be like, oh well, thank you. Like, I ain't even say, yeah, you're welcome or none of that to that man. I said, all right, bro. That shit pissed me off because he really tried to hold me out. Like, I was just going to be his taxi service. I hate two stop rides. They're never beneficial for me, really, unless it's like a Comfort or Premier ride, and then maybe I'll take the two stop Johns. Those are higher paying rides. But other than that, no, I'm not taking no two stop rides. Only time I let it slide is when it's like I pull up and I can clearly see that this is like like a mom about to pick up her kid or something from school. And even still, sometimes I'll be like, you know what? That's somebody else's problem. I don't. That stuff gets on my nerves sometimes. Like, bro, I don't want to have to pick you up and drop you off. That's not what this is. I'm not your taxi. Sorry. If people think that I'm wrong for that, oh well. I guess I'll just live in my wrongness. But yeah, man. But nextly, bro, the Kendrick diss has like sent a complete shockwave through the hip hop world and everything, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, Drake stans are trying their best to call this Kendrick diss whack, mid, ass, trash, right? All of these different adjectives that it's not. Like, they calling it spoken word. They saying it's poetry. They saying, oh, he did all this jazz shit. Like, bro. And oh, we've heard all of this before. Oh, Pusha T said this before. Rick Ross said this before. Like, dog, where? Like, it's like, yo, y'all kill me with this shit. Like, another, like, keep saying, oh, why is he taking a or an anti-black angle, biracial angle with a biracial wife? He got biracial kids. Like, y'all are like purposely like trying to dissect the diss or break the diss apart or discredit the diss to just make yourself feel better about Drake being fucking rotisserie style broiled, fucking boiled, fried. Like, bro, Drake got cooked, and you cannot say that he did not, bro. You're lying to yourself if you're saying that he didn't, bro. It's crazy. Like, I really think Drake got niggas on the payroll or something, because it's like they got Mace. Mace is out here saying, oh, it was a good record, but we wasn't waiting for a good record. Like, nigga, what are you talking about? What is you talking about? Here go Cameron. Cameron gonna say, oh, it was too long. Cameron, did you forget that you have an 8-minute diss track towards Jay-Z? 8 minutes, and you gonna say a 6-minute track is too long? What are you talking about? Niggas just lying for no reason. Then Gilly calling the diss ass, but why he calling it ass, he don't sound like he believe anything he's saying, and the nigga just like, he barely even want to look in the camera. Like, what we doing? Hey, y'all are not gonna get the Drake interview. Like, I don't know I don't know who needs to tell y'all, but y'all are not getting the Drake interview. So please stop the pointless dick riding, bro. Please stop the pointless dick riding. You are not getting the Drake interview, bro. Even got academics trying to clown Kendrick and imitating his voice and shit. But it's like, bro, academics, you seen academics put up a poll on one of his lives. I think it was on like YouTube, or he was across all platforms or whatever. But I was on the YouTube one. Dog, over 250,000 people voted who won round one, Kendrick or Drake. It was a clear-cut winner. Kendrick had 72% of the vote. Drake had 28%. Kendrick won, bro. He won round one. And I'm not, like, listen, I'm not one, like, I don't have a horse in the race. I don't have a dog in the fight, you know? Like, I don't have a bias. I'm fans of both of these niggas. Like, I love both of their music. So I just want good music at the end of the day. But it's like, yo, it's like these people are like, y'all are really trying to make it be like you got to be either one or the other. Like, dog, listen to this. This is a tweet that I got from a Drake stan, bro. I'm calling this man out because I don't know, he might see this shit, but not. But listen, his ad name is HeIsMellowD. It's at HeIsMellowD. I don't know what that spells, but yeah, that's him. He tweeted, excuse me, Kendrick is a size 7. Drake is probably a size 13, and his meat can back that up since we've all seen it. My goat can't lose. And then replied to himself saying, if your meat ain't bigger than Drake's, keep his name out of your mouth. Prove it or be quiet and witness greatness. What the fuck is wrong with you niggas out here, dog? Like, that is absolutely crazy. That is absolutely crazy. This man is comparing their dick sizes. Pause. Pause for me. I guess not pause for him, because that is, bro, what the... Like, y'all don't see a problem with that? You don't see a problem with that? Listen, every Drake fan has to hold a fucking L because of this. What are y'all talking about? Y'all need to get this man dick out of your mouth that bad. That is crazy. You are literally trying to compare their fucking dick sizes. As another man, what is wrong with you? Dog. And look, just to keep it objective, I'm giving y'all the other side too. Because now you got people saying that Drake, like you got Kendrick stans saying that Drake had writers on push-ups. Because people still in 2024 they do not want to understand how writers' credits are formulated. Drake has Matthew Samuels and Noel Cadstry listed as writers on the song. But Matthew Sanders is Boy Wonder, a fucking producer. And Noel Castro is Ovio Noel, also Drake's fucking producer. Producers get writer credits because they are composing the actual music that the lyrics are being laid on. When you compose the music, you know, making the beat, doing all of that stuff, you are writing the actual sonics that we are listening to. That's why you're credited as a writer. You also get a writer credit if your song is sampled on somebody else's song. You also get a writer credit if someone interpolates your lyrics or resays your lyrics in a very similar way. You also get a writer credit. Like, I really need y'all to stop that shit. Stop that discourse that, oh, you're only listed as a writer if you write the actual lyrics of the song. That is a complete fucking lie. It's a complete lie. And you don't know what you're talking about when you say that. You just talking out of the side of your neck, literally. As I just said, if you write the lyrics, you are a writer. If you compose the beat that the song is recorded on, you are a writer. If you help the person compose the beat that the song is recorded on, you are a writer. If you sample someone's song, they are a writer. If you re-say someone's lyrics in that song, They are a writer. If you have someone help you write the lyrics or even add a certain, like, hey, bro, you should probably say this way instead of saying it that way so it can fit a little bit better. They are a writer. Like, please stop this. Please. And maybe I know this because, like, I'm into hip hop and I, like, I do all my own research and everything and I'm write my own music. So I know this, but too many people have told y'all over and over and over and over and over again what a writer, how you get a writing credit on a song. Y'all have to stop that. It's really tired. It's tired and it's honestly annoying. Y'all been saying the same shit for years, and then y'all say it about everybody. Like, please stop and just learn something, please. They're like, oh, well, Kendrick is the only writer on his song. He's listed as the only writer because they listed the credits wrong. Because if you also know, like I just said, if you sample someone's song, they're listed as a writer. The beginning of Euphoria is 1000% a Teddy Pendergrass sample. Teddy Pendergrass is not listed on the song. So the credits are clearly wrong. Like, come on, bro. Y'all gotta stop this. Please stop. Jeez Louise, that shit gets on my nerves, bro. That's one of my biggest pet peeves because niggas really, like, they will, like, purposely be stupid about that stuff. And then when you try to explain it to them, you be like, oh, but how do you really know? You wasn't in the session. You wasn't in the session. They could have wrote something. They could have wrote some of the words. Nigga, they are a producer. They are making the beat. That's what they're there for. They compose the actual music that the lyrics are being recorded on. They're a writer to the song. My God. I hope that clears it up for y'all out there, to the people that listen to me, and y'all can fully understand. So when you see people doing that type of talk, you can shut them down quickly. Be like, bro, that's not right. You're wrong. But nextly, off to the NBA playoffs, man. So real quick, the Bucks beat the Pacers 115-92. And they are up 3-2 without a Dame and Giannis. Without Dame and Giannis. That's crazy to me. I thought them boys was out of here. But they saying, listen, they not going out without a fight. So they still chugging along. Hey, that might go 7. I really did not think that was going 7, bro. It really has a chance now. It really has a chance. The Cavs are also up 3-2 with a 1-point victory over the Magic. From what was that? I think Tuesday night, Wednesday night, one of them. Yeah, I still think that series is going 7. The Celtics, they finished their gentleman sweep of the Heat with a 34-point blowout, beating them 118-84. We all knew they was getting out of here. Sorry, Heat. Jimmy Butler was hurt. I think he might have came back in the last game. Was he out there? I don't even remember. 84 points. So he wasn't doing much if he was. The Mavericks, they beat the Clippers by 30 also. Well, they gave a 30-point. Well, if a 34-point is a blowout, 30 points is a blowout too. Yeah, so they also blew the Clippers out. The Mavericks did, beating them 123-93. And I said this was going 7. Depending on who shows up next game for the Clippers, if it's Paul George or if it's playoff P or just Paul George, or if it's James Harden or if it's the Beard, that game's going to be over in 6. Yeah. Then the Sixers beat the Knicks in overtime, making it 3-2. The Knicks are still leading though, but I said that I thought this game was over. I thought this series was done and over with, but Maxey said, no sir, no, we are still alive. Dropping 46 points, forcing overtime, and yeah, I think forcing overtime within the last minute of the game. I think he scored like 7 points within the last like 30-ish seconds or some shit like that. Yeah, if the Sixers come like that next game, this is going 7 games. Like, listen, that's one thing about me. I will admit when I'm wrong. And I was wrong about the Sixers, clearly, because I swore that they was done next game. But like I said, Maxey said, no, nigga, we are still alive. We still going for this. So, yeah, shout out to them. So, yeah, that's my quick little playoffs recap. A bunch of games start on Saturday. One series, the series that I'm looking forward to though, the most probably is not the Lakers, is the Timberwolves and the Nuggets. I think that's going to be a good series. But nextly, excuse me. So there's an online discourse right now with women saying that they would rather choose a bear to be stranded in the woods with over a man that doesn't take no for an answer. And I understand where they're coming from, because like everyone is saying like, oh, a man that doesn't take no for an answer, like rape and or grape, you know what I'm saying, right? Sexual assault, all of that stuff, that is extremely scary and everything. And I fully understand that. But do y'all know bears can literally rip you apart within like 2 seconds? Like, and when I say literally rip you apart, I mean literally take one of their paws, grab you by your neck or your somewhere up in your upper torso area, and grab one of your legs and literally rip you apart. They can do that. Do y'all understand that? And it's like, I get why you're afraid of a man that doesn't take no for an answer, but you kick that man in the penis a good 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. I guarantee you he will find out what no means. Like, what are y'all like? I fully understand it. I get it. Men can be scary. Men can 1000% be scary. But like, that is not logical. That's not logical what you're saying. And they're like, oh, the bear might not mess with me. I can hide from the bear. I can do this from the bear. The bear might get bored and not bother me. And the bear, like, all of that is true. You're right. But the simple fucking notion or fact that if the bear does get bothered by you, or the bear does want to fucking catch you, you are dead. You're dead. You're dead. There's nothing around. There's no way around that. You are dying. I don't know. There's probably some people that has survived a bear attack, but I'm sure it's very much on the low side of things of the people who survive bear attacks. Now, yes, like I said, men can be scary. You pick up a big enough brick or a big enough log, a big enough branch, something, and you clock that man up inside his head. Now he's dizzy. Now what do? You kick him in the dick as many times as you can get the kick out before he tries to grab you. And as one swift kick, a good swift kick to the dick is gonna make a man slow the fuck down. I'm sorry, like, and I'm not even trying to be like sexist or anything, but it's like that right there. That is not logical. You are choosing a bear. A bear can literally kill you within 5 seconds, bro. A man can, I guess, too, but you have a fighting chance with a man that says no. What if you stronger than the man? Like, what if you stronger than the man that doesn't take no for an answer? And you can overpower that dude. Now what? But he doesn't take no for an answer, so he's relentless. He's going to still try to come after you. You pick that man up, toss him, slam him down on some fucking hard-ass pine cones, stomp on that man dick, and get the fuck out of the woods. He's going to be laying there for at least 20 minutes. That's a 20-minute head start you now have. Like, and then when he finally catches up to you again, you do the same exact thing. Okay, let's say the man is he's way stronger than you, way bigger than you, all of this, way more powerful than you than all of that stuff. Again, kick that man in his dick repeatedly. That is the spot, bro. I'm telling you, the toughest, strongest man will turn into a fucking a crybaby little boy from you kicking him in his dick. Because the nigga's not gonna have a cup on. It's not like he got a cup on chasing you through the woods. Kick the man in his dick overly, over and over and over again, and get the fuck up out of there. You will survive. With a bear, bro, you're dying probably. If that bear wants to catch you, he will catch you, or they will catch you. Period, point blank. You have a way better chance of getting the fuck away from a dude that won't take no for an answer. You can beat the nigga up. You can beat him up. Like, damn. It's really crazy how like some women view men, and it's like, listen, I don't knock y'all for that, because like I said, I know there are some terrible men out there. But even with them terrible men, you kick them niggas in the dick and watch them fall to their knees. Like, what are y'all not getting? A bear can literally rip you in half, bro. He can shred you limb from limb, tear every part of your body off like this. That is your arm popping out of its socket. Come on, bro. That shit is crazy to me. Oh man. And nextly, man. So we had our centering class on Tuesday night, right? And this centering class was basically like, it was focused more around like breastfeeding and everything. But just just being in that class, yo, it has made me realize like a lot of the things that are like wrong with me, and like what the fuck my parents was doing wrong as like raising us as a baby. And it's like, it is completely no shade to my parents, because my parents were fucking kids. My dad was 20, my mom was 19. They didn't know any better. They did what they thought was best, and they listened to like their elders and shit like that. But a lot of that shit that they was doing, a lot of that stuff that they were doing for us as babies was completely wrong, bro. Like completely wrong. It's crazy. And obviously, like I know as we advance in the times and the age and stuff, like there's more information that comes out that on how you're supposed to be with kids, or how you do things with kids and all of that stuff. So it's like that shit could have been right at that time. But yeah, in this day and age, a lot of that shit is wrong. Like, I remember my parents told me like they used to put, and this is when I was like a baby, they used to put cereal in like my formula, right, to help me eat and everything, basically to put me to sleep or whatever, to fill me up even more. Bro, one, cereal has no nutritional value for a baby. It is basically like they eating fucking cardboard shavings. All of that, like, there is no nutritional value for the babies, like the baby cereal that they be putting in that shit. And when you put it in the milk to make the to help the baby, or to help the baby get fuller or whatever, you are overstretching the baby's stomach. A baby's stomach is only like can only hold like 2 ounces of liquid, and gets up to 3 ounces of like food and liquid by 7 days, bro. At the 7th day, their stomach is only 3 ounces big. But the formula bottles, they come standard as like a 4-ounce bottle. Like, you're clearly already teaching that kid to overeat. And fucking, like, my parents used to tell me, my mama used to give me like a Pepsi or whatever to help me burp. Bro, that was terrible. That was a terrible thing to do. Giving like that's why, like, yo, the shit that be happening to you and the shit that happens to you as a baby it has an everlasting effect in your life. Like, honestly, my parents used to fucking, like I said, overfeed me a little bit. And they didn't know any better. They was just doing what they was like, oh, he got a bottle, let's give him the full bottle, whatever, right? Bro, the lactation consultant, she was telling us how when you start to overfeed a baby and an infant, their stomach, like the stretch receptors in their stomach don't connect to their brain, right? So in the early stages. So something where it's like that leads to the kid being an adult that will eat and eat and eat until he feels like he'll only feel full when he feels like he can't eat any more food. And that is not right. That's not correct. And that's how I eat sometimes. Like most of the time, I will eat until I feel like I cannot fucking put any more food in my stomach. And now I'm full. That's not right. That's not how you're supposed to eat, bro. Like that shit is crazy. And then like another thing that she was talking about, like with the self-soothing thing, and it's like, oh, parents will say, oh, let the baby just cry it out so he can figure it out and soothe himself to get better and stop crying and shit. That is not right, bro. The baby finally stops crying because it is giving up on its parents. It's like, damn, nobody is really coming to aid me in this. So now I just gotta figure this shit out by myself. And that in turns, in adults, that turns to people who are afraid to take risks because it's like, I don't have anybody in my corner. So if I fail, I'm gonna actually fucking fail and I'm gonna hit my face. I'm gonna hit rock bottom, I'm gonna hit face first. Like, bro, it's so much. She was like, no, you're actually supposed, whenever they're crying, you go to them. You go to them and you try to help them and to console them to get them to stop crying. And that will in turn turn them into a person that is good, that are able to take risks with no problem because they know they have a fucking support system behind them. So if they do fail, they know they got their support system behind them to bring them back up. Like, bro, all of this shit, it goes so deep, dog. And it was just it was just fucking me up because I was sitting there just like, yo, this is a lot of this is the reason why I am right now. Like this, yo, like she was talking about like, starting to feeding the baby solid foods and like more adult like foods too early. That causes them to have stomach problems and indigestion problems and digestion problems when they become an adult. And guess the fuck what? I have those problems. Like, bro, like, dog, she was saying all of this shit, and I was just like, oh my God, bro. Like, I'm like, this is crazy. I'm like, why is she like reading all of this traumatic shit for my life? And again, I do not blame my parents, my grandparents. Like, I don't blame anybody because, again, the information was different back then, right? But it's just still like when you think about this shit, it is just mind-boggling. And like I said, my parents were young. My dad was 20, my mom was 19. My mom, I think she's 17 years older. So she was like 37 when I was born. 37, 38, something like that. They were all young as hell. They were just doing what the people before them did. And that's sad because they was wrong as shit. But I don't know. I know my mom, she's into the shit now. Like she's looking all this stuff up for her grandson and everything. But it's just like, yo, I was sitting in that motherfucking that lactation class or the centering class, just like, oh my God, this lady is just reading me, like just reading my whole life. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. This is crazy, bro. But yeah. Also, oh my goodness. But yeah, man. Nextly, off of that was kind of like a serious topic. But nextly, let's talk about Well, I guess this is more of a serious topic too. But I just want to know, like, at what age do people like fully grow up? Because I just that's something I'm not understanding. I'm almost 30 years old. Most of the people on my timeline are around the same age. These niggas is still like meeting up to fight and just doing all this dumb shit that they used to do when they was still in high school. Like when, bro, I need to know what's going on with y'all. Because like I've done some research and I know my stuff, but like the brain fully develops around the age of 25, give or take a year or two. So let's say around 20, between 25 and 27. That is when your frontal lobe and your prefrontal cortex are pretty much fully matured. So at this day and age, at us being 29, 30, 28, 31, around us being around that age, your frontal lobe is fully matured. Why are you still doing the same shit that you was doing in high school, bro? Cis person, what are you doing? Why are you acting? Why do you think it is okay for you to continue to move like this in the world? Like some of y'all really need to grow the fuck up, and it's so sad, bro. Like y'all are still championing meeting up to go fight. Y'all are still championing. I'm gonna go into jail and then coming out and just fucking and being on the same exact shit that you was on that sent you to jail or prison. Like, what do y'all be doing, bro? Same, like, bro, I just don't get it. And it's like you can wrap that up into so many different things. Like, I know niggas that was selling dimes in high school. We are almost, I'm gonna be 30 in fucking July. So I know you're either 30 or around 30. Why is you still selling dimes? What? Oh my God, bro. This is the shit that I be talking about. My age group, like I said, from like, let's say from, I'll put it at 27 to like 32. A lot of you niggas are grown ass children. Y'all still got the same mindset that you had in high school, middle school. Like, please, please, please grow up. Please grow up. Dog, like, I really. Y'all be grown ass children with children. And then you fucking just repeat the cycle of then now your children becomes another grown ass children, and then they go have their own grown ass kids. Like, what do y'all be doing? I really need y'all to mature and realize the era in some of y'all ways. Like, bro, you should not be on the same shit that you was on in high school. Some of the things, yes. Like, whatever sports team you liked, yeah, you can still like them around this age. If you smoked weed as a teenager, you can still be smoking weed now. That's just like that. Those aren't the things that I'm talking about. I'm talking about mindset, bro. Mindset. The way you think should change as you get older. And y'all just don't be doing that. And it's sad to say because it's like it's not even just us. It's people older than us. I'm talking in their 40s and 50s that act the same exact fucking way as they acted when they was 16 years old. That is disgusting. Where is the growth? Where is the matriculation? Where is the growing up? Where is the oh my God? Where is I don't even know what the word. Where is the maturity? Like, come on. Where is it? Y'all are literally still acting like you were 12 years ago. Y'all don't find a problem with that? Like I said, your frontal lobe and your prefrontal cortex is fully matured by 25 to 27. So y'all are really just stuck like that probably. And that is sad, bro. I really need like I posted this like what age do y'all grow up? One of my boys commented and was like, yeah, when they hit rock bottom, when they have nobody else to call on, and like he was getting real profound and serious, and it's like you're right, bro, but no, niggas need to realize that they're adults and like we're the role models now. I've said this before. This don't really have to go with the thing, but we're the adults now. We're the ones who are supposed to be knowing right from wrong and helping the younger people with guidance. We're the ones who are supposed to be throwing the cookouts and shit. That's why there are no cookouts, because you niggas still acting like you a teenager and you asking where the cookouts at. Nigga, you supposed to be grilling. Jeez Louise, man. but just please, bro. I just really want us to like grow up. That's it. Like I just want us to grow up, and we'll be better after we grow up. But into my top and my bottom of the week. For the top of the week, we got that boy Kendrick Lamar. You guessed it. You should have known. Kendrick Lamar gets the top of the week. Why does he get the top of the week? Because he got the whole hip hop community in an uproar right now. Half of the hip hop community loves him. Half of the hip hop community hates him. And me, I just love all of this discourse that's happening, even though some of it is very annoying and stupid and it's just like incompetent. But I enjoy that it's happening, and I'm a fan of hip hop. I love this shit. Drake, like I said, you on the clock, bro. But yes, Kendrick is the top of the week. And the bottom of the week, this is crazy. I've never had somebody go from the top of the week to the bottom of the week within a week. So, Ryan Garcia, he is the bottom of the week, bro. Why is Ryan Garcia the bottom of the week? Because he tested positive for a performance enhancement drug. Yes. He tested positive for a performance enhancement drug called Osterin. Osterin is a weight loss drug that helps you, like, as you cut the weight, you retain your strength and your muscle mass. So, yeah, he couldn't have been using that. It's crazy because it's like he was using it because apparently his walk around weight is like 155, 160, right? But he had to get down to 140 for the fight against Devin Haney. He came in overweight at 143, so that disqualified him from getting the belt. But he was also apparently he was using the PEDs, the performance enhancement drugs, to help him lose weight but still keep muscle, right? So, and muscle and strength. So that's why he failed. And apparently, like, they give two samples. His sample A failed. He has up to 10 days for him to request them to test sample B. If sample B failed, if both of the samples fail, he will be suspended for like 6 months to a year. He'll have to give up like 10% of the money that he won for winning the fight. And yeah. And there is a no contest overruling, is like that's on the table right now if he winds up failing the drug test. And the no contest rule is overruling is basically that fight never happened. Ryan Garcia, you are the bottom of the week, bro, because what are you doing? Like, you was up on a high. And like he's come out and said like it's a lie. If he tested positive, why did they let him fight? Da 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 da. Listen, that's neither here nor there, nigga. You tested positive, and you came in overweight. Bottom of the week goes to Ryan Garcia, bro. What the fuck? And those are all my topics for this episode. So let's get into our fan questions. As I say every episode, whenever you see me post podding, pod day, pod time, what's on your mind / questions, put whatever it is on your mind or you want to ask me in those boxes, and I will talk about them at the end of the pod. So today we have two. From the first one is from Sydney Noel. Hey Sid, love you girl. What up, dude? She said the Biggie thing is still on my mind heavy. Is it really shock factor, or was he wild like Diddy? She's talking about she just recently discovered, how crazy a lot of Biggie's lyrics were, like the suck on your daddy's dick and don't you know my nigga gotta fucking rape kids and shit like that. Yeah, she is just discovering all of that. And my answer to your question is, Sid, I'm gonna say no. He probably was a little wild like Diddy, because shock value or not, you gotta be a little fucked up in the head to think of shit like that to say. Sorry. Like, I don't know. I'm not. There is no woman beautiful enough in this world, and I don't care if he got it from a Richard Pryor joke, because that's where he got the suck on your dad's dick shit from. Pause. But there is no woman beautiful enough in the world for me to ever say that shit. You look so good, I'll suck on your daddy's dick. Hell no. And super pause on that. That is no. And the nigga gutter raping kids and shit. I don't know why the fuck he thought that was okay to say. Again, like I said, it could be for shock value or shock factor, but you gotta be fucked up in the head to think of this shit, bro. So yeah, he probably was wild as fuck and on that Diddy shit too. But he died way back in 95, 96. So yeah, we can't confirm nor deny. But that nigga was wilding for sure. And then from my mama at Fatima Beautiful Soul, she says, "Happy birthday, Storm." Happy birthday, mamas. It is your birthday, make some noise. It is your birthday, make some noise. It is your birthday, make some noise. Noise. So yeah. So those are all my topics. I'ma shut up. Excuse me. I'ma shut up because those are all my topics and my questions for today. I'm at the end of the pod, and as I tell you guys, I ain't shit yet, but I will be later in life. So join the family, and everything will be all right. I don't know, but yeah, man. Let's get y'all a song of the day. Song of the day. Song of the day. Song of the day. It's a song of the day. Let us go with. We'll go with "See Clearly" by me, HeIsMellowD, of course, and featuring my boy Fresko. Make sure you like, follow, share, comment, subscribe, retweet, repost, all of that good stuff for this podcast, so this podcast can grow. I want you to make it a great day or not. The choice is yours, little bitch.
I can see clearly now, you motherfuckers still ain't shit. I got the skull off the coupe, now you see my brains when I whip. Yeah, I got my money up, I'm flexing like wrestler. I got a freaky little bitch, she let me like envelope. Yeah, I can see clearly now, you motherfuckers still ain't shit. I cut the skull off the coupe, now you see my brains when I whip. Yeah, I got my money up, yeah, I'm flexing like wrestler. Yeah, I got a freaky little bitch, she let me like envelope. Yeah, I got a freaky little bitch, she into the group thing. I keep a couple dimes around me like loose change. Footwork like Luke Kang, my fist on 30 below. When she suck me, she make herself choke. Feel like Drizzy, oh, I'm about to glow. Yeah, smoking out the ountain, yes, you know it's top shelf. My bitch keep my attention like a fucking bomb threat. I can have my back against the wall and niggas still won't see me sweat. Man, these niggas bite my style and I'm not even on yet. Look, the drippy hippie, keep the sticky. One phone call, I can get you hit. Sipping brown, it got me litty. I think your girlfriend want my bitch. I'm rolling loud, I'm feeling trippy. Get your girl, she all on my dick. My girlfriend think your girlfriend pretty. Now your bitch all with the shit. I can see clearly now, you motherfuckers still ain't shit. I cut the skull off the coupe, now you see my brains when I whip. Yeah, I got my money up, I'm flexing like wrestler. I got a freaky little bitch, she let me like envelope. Yeah, I can see clearly now, you motherfuckers still ain't shit. I cut the skull off the coupe, now you see my brains when I whip. Yeah, I got my money up, yeah, I'm flexing like wrestler. I got a freaky little bitch, she let me like envelope.
Fresko, hey, I'm running the game. Running the what? They speak on my name. Cold shit. I'm too lit. Yeah. Spend a check on some new kicks. Phone jumping, who this? Catch up, I move quick. I was born to do this. Never cared about opinions. I've been thinking about those millions. My real friends, blue faces. We don't need no new faces. I've been flexing, chasing dollar signs. If I don't trust you, you're not one of mine. If they faking, that's a homicide. Make that call, now it's drama time. I'm getting this money, I'm stacking this paper. Yeah, we in a different bracket. These niggas too corny, they faking, they hating. So they throw shots in the status. If it's at me, then at me, little bitch. You know I'm around, you know I stay active. You know we ain't yakking, we load up, we packing. Catch these bullets through his jacket.
I can see clearly now, you motherfuckers still ain't shit. I got the skull off the coupe. Now you see my brains when I whip. Yeah, I got my money up. I'm flexing like wrestler. I got a freaky little bitch, she let me like I'm a little. Yeah, I can see clearly now, you motherfuckers still ain't shit. I got the skull off the coupe. Now you see my brains when I whip. Yeah, I got my money up. Yeah, I'm flexing like wrestler. Yeah, I got a freaky little bitch, she let me like I'm a little. Yeah.